Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm going to be driving through Glacier National Park, way in the north side of Montana, not too far from the Canada border. So if you want to come along with me, I will take a few shots here and there to show you what this national park is like. This is St. Mary Lake, which is a really long and narrow lake. It's at the park entrance at the town of St. Mary. There's a nice big shot of the lake. Well, folks, I found out that in order to drive the road across the park, you have to have a vehicle that's no longer than 21 feet. Now, the road is paved, but that's because there are some curves that are just too sharp to safely take in a long motorhome. So I'm having to do this on my scooter. But the good news is I'll be able to get some really nice shots for you. This is the St. Mary Falls trailhead, and you can see what the falls look like. There's 3 different falls here, and this shows you the hiking distance to the falls. And I am not up to hike 4 miles this morning to see those falls, and I've seen so many waterfalls. In fact, there was a really nice one that I videoed yesterday. But if you're up to it, they look like very nice waterfalls. Notice the trees here, all burned. It's not uncommon actually to have fires started by lightning and really kind of ruin the countryside here a bit. This is the first glacier I've come to, and obviously this late in the summer it is mostly melted. Goes down right there, which is bare now, so this is kind of a bad time of the year to see any glaciers around here. Here's a nice viewpoint showing patches of snow here and there up on the mountains. Here's a small waterfall right beside the road. And then across the road, down in this valley, is another waterfall. So you really don't have to hike far to see waterfalls in a lot of cases. A little further down the road is this closer up view of that waterfall. And you can see the trail it takes going down the valley. Another nice overlook point. Here's another good viewpoint. And from here you can also see how the road goes alongside the mountain there. There's a lot of traffic along this road. And there's another waterfall right beside the road there. I've been driving along this really shallow river for a while now and noticing the really colorful rocks in the bottom. Nice. This is that same river where it's a lot deeper now, but look how clear that water is. And there's a bit of a waterfall over there, and kids are swimming in it over there. This is the Sprague Creek campground on Lake McDonald, and this is the furthest west I'm going to go.
Still not touch it.
On this road through the park. It's a nice big long lake. Somebody has stacked up a bunch of rocks there very carefully. And a couple are out there on a little inflatable canoe, it looks like. Very nice place here. The road going to the Manny Glacier. There's a lot of cattle around here. Just lives cattle walking on the road. Really rough road, as you can tell. Well, as it turns out, there is no glacier called Mani Glacier or Mini Glacier. There is one glacier here that's called Grinnell Glacier. I guess that's what it looks like. Here is the trailhead sign, so you can see how far of a walk it is to the glacier and other things along the way. Then here's another sign. It's a Swift Current Lake Trail. I would love to go see that glacier. I've seen many other glaciers, so it wouldn't be a big thrill, I think, after just coming back from Alaska. And I don't feel like walking 6 miles one way to the glacier and another 6 miles back. So I'm going to pass on that. And this is late in the day too. You'd have to come early in the day to do it. So hopefully when you're here, if you are, come early in the day to take the hike to Grinnell Glacier. This is just south of that stopping point for the Grinnell Glacier hike. And this is called Swift Current Lake. The lake looks very calm, but as it goes underneath this bridge and over here, it does become very swift. And then a little further down, it turns into a waterfall. Really nice one. And goes on down the creek. Here's another shot of Swift Current Creek along the Mini Glacier Road. Early in the morning. I camped last night, or just parked last night, right alongside here. Nice. This is in the Two Medicine area of Glacier National Park, which is near the southeast corner of the park. And this is Running Eagle Falls. I'm going to walk over and get a closer view of it. I'm on the other side of the river now. And I can get even closer. This is really unusual. The falls are coming from underneath the rock instead of from on top of it. Don't see that very often. Let's see if I can zoom way in there. This is less than a half of a mile walk from the parking lot, so that was definitely worth it. Well, folks, this is the end of the road in the Two Medicine area of Glacier National Park. At this lake, they give boat tours on this boat right here, scenic tours around the lake. I got here late in the day, too late to do that. And every campground in the entire park was reserved full before I got here. So I have had to boondock wherever I can find a place to do it. And if you want to know why I didn't make a reservation, this is really typical in that by the time I know just what day I'm going to be here, the campgrounds are already fully reserved. So it just doesn't do me any good. Besides, none of their campgrounds have electrical hookups, and that's all I really care about in a campground. So they didn't offer anything for me anyway. But I got to see a whole lot of scenic views around the park, and so did you. Good day, folks.